So here we are in Canadian side of Niagara Falls. This is our room, and this is our view from our room. We did not get the corner room, but this room's still pretty good. We got a balcony, and we can see both, I think that's called American Falls, and I think this one over here is the more famous, that's the Horseshoe Falls. And it's about, I guess it's about 7:15 a.m. Eastern Time, and the sun is starting to rise up over in that general direction. I don't think we'll be able to see it though, it doesn't look like it at least. I guess I should have gotten the corner room, but I cheaped out. Yes, Lori's going to gamble.
Am I gambling in that?
I don't know which one you're gambling at. This is the rest of, I don't know what this is. I assume this is all Niagara Falls, but this is the casino that Lori wants to gamble at.
There's one down the way too, I think.
And we also have this cool view of this little parky thing here. And here it is straight down to the street from our balcony. It's a long fall.
There's the Tim Hortons, the home with the hottest coffee on earth.
Where's Tim Hortons? Oh yes, earlier we went to Tim Hortons, not this one, but one that was on the Canadian highway. I don't know if it's Canadian, but they call it interstate, intra-province, I don't know what they call it. There's a Ferris wheel, obviously. But we went to Tim Hortons, and we stood in line forever, and we finally got a coffee, because I was driving all night. And the coffee was about 600,000 degrees. It was the hottest coffee that you ever had. And it was in a cup that was about 2 millimeters thick. So I could barely carry it out of the place. So that's it. So I'm going to hand the camera to Lori so that she can take a picture of my mug.
Smile. I was going to say something. Oh, I've noticed this.
So which way is America? The United States that way? Yeah, I think the United States is that way, right?
Home.
Did we tell the story? We didn't tell. Well, we posted about the story of Sarah Palin.
Oh, well, there's two things.
The border agent.
Canada smells. I don't really understand that, but it doesn't smell here, but it smelled everywhere else we went. It smells like septic, like a septic tank would smell.
Where were we when we went on when we were here for our honeymoon?
We were here, right down there.
We were over there, weren't we?
No. Isn't this the falls here? Oops. Here. Take this off my wrist.
Is this off?
No. I think we were down. See that flag down there with the Canadian flag?
Yeah.
I think that's where we were.
I thought we were by the Horseshoe Falls.
No, we went to the regular falls first, and then we went to the Horseshoe Falls.
We were in Canada last time too, right?
Right, we were right down there. So Sarah Palin almost didn't let us in the country because Brian didn't really stop appropriately by customs.
The weird thing was,
don't you know that you're supposed to stop there and they're open 24 hours a day?
She was
very mean.
I was coming up, and obviously there's all these little lanes to go through to get into Canada, and there's like 2 lanes that say they're open. And really, actually, the markings for getting into Canada are not that great. We were crossing a Port Huron, and so anyway, so there are 2 lanes open, and I go to one of them, and although the lane light is on saying the lane is open, the little booth or whatever that she's in, it's like super dark, so it didn't really look like anybody was in there. So I was probably going, maybe 7 miles an hour, 5 miles an hour, something like that. And then I kind of got up there, and I realized there was a person in it. So I stopped, and she's like, "What, were you planning on driving right through?" And I'm like,
"What were you doing?"
Like,
oh my goodness.
I'm like, no. I'm like, I couldn't tell if your little thing here was open. She's like, the border's always open. I said, yeah, I understand that the border is always open. And I'm like, I couldn't tell if your little area here, your little booth was open. And she's like, oh, no.
I am getting
She's
some,
like,
look how pretty this water is
Her
here.
snottiest thing she said to me is, you do realize this is an international border, right? Yeah. Really?
You're America North. We understand. Look at how pretty, you get the water in really close. Can you see? Look at.
I can't see.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna flip it for you. As soon as I gotta steady my arm. Okay.
It's upside down.
Well, can you see the water?
Yes.
Doesn't it look cool?
Yes.
All right then. Okay.
So here we are. It's late in the afternoon. We're getting a late start since we just got we got in late last night. We got in at like 7 in the morning. There's Rainbow Bridge. We are standing just across from, I think that's called American Falls, right? Isn't that what that one was called? And then way over there is Horseshoe Falls. And we're starting to head over there right now. So that's
We'll be
it.
there in 25 minutes.
The wife is yelling at me about taking pictures of everything, and
I'm not yelling at you for taking pictures of everything. I'm yelling at you for taking the same exact shot.
it's not the same exact shot. We're closer and closer. Now you can actually see the water flowing
See the
over.
building down there?
Where?
By the.
Oh yeah. There's the Horseshoe Falls. The wife is again freaking out because I'm recording this. There is the Maid of the Mist. We're going to try to figure out how to go on that, but the only thing we found includes a double-decker bus tour, which we don't want to do, and it's $60. It just seems like a scam. For all you FF's conspiracy theory tards, they're on the back of a street sign in Niagara Falls, Canada. 9/11 was an inside job.